Hey everybody, this is Mark the Game Shark here with another game pickups video, and just as I suspected, I bought too much shit. Anyway, let's get into it. So yeah, I bought a bunch of shit. I guess we'll get the annoying shit out of the way first. We got Limited Run, that finally came. I totally forgot of all the stuff I ordered, so I gotta throw it real quick. We got Double Dragon Neon on the Switch, so that's cool. And then I got Double Dragon 4. Pick that guy up. And then lastly, I picked up the Castlevania Anniversary Collection, which I wasn't 100% sure if I ordered or not, because I saw a bunch of people do pickup videos and they got it. I was like, oh crap. I was like, I wonder if I picked that up. But thankfully I did. It just was never shipped because it was waiting on this thing that took forever. And of course they come with their goofy trading cards and little magazine booklet goofy thing that comes with I guess a bunch of limited run orders. I had no idea. And that annoying game in question is Mega Man, the Wily Wars for the Sega Genesis. Now, I wasn't 100% sure if I ordered this or not, but I'm glad I did, because this thing is pretty epic with all the stuff it comes with. It comes with the trading cards there, it comes with an art book. What else it comes with? Certificate of Authenticity and the game, so that's pretty dope. And the lenticular cover, which I don't know what all... It sort of lenticulates, I guess. I have no idea. But there we go. Mega Man, the Wily Wars. And that's all I got for Limited Run this time around. I order random shit from them nowadays. It's like, with their long ass shipping procedures, it's like a fucking Christmas all over again whenever I order from them. I'm like, whoa, what the hell did I order? It's crazy. So, next up I got a bunch of random blank jewel cases. So these are just going to be replacement cases. Nothing. There's like 11 of them in here. Now, I had a bunch of them. So what happened was I stopped by my buddy's Nick's game store at Next Level Video Games. And I was just hanging out with them. I haven't seen him in forever, so I've been just hanging out, talking with him, telling him what I've been up to recently. And this guy comes in with a PlayStation and like all these like copied games and like some games. So I guess he gives him money for the PlayStation. I was like, well, I can't do anything with the copied games, obviously. So I was like, all right, whatever. So he just like left him with him. And he's like, do you want these copied games? I was like, yeah, sure. Because earlier I was telling him that I just hooked up my my PlayStation that plays copied games. And my daughter and I have been playing through Toomba, and we tried Toomba 2, but the copy protection comes up, so it won't actually load up the game. So we started playing Toomba 2 on the PlayStation Classic. Now, an odd turn of events. So Nick ended up giving me all the games. Long story short, gave me all the games. That's where these cases came in. They were on cases. A lot of the cases were cracked and gross, so I chucked them because I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put the games in my little spindle, save space, you know. So, come to find out, one of the games was Toomba 2. I was like, whoa! And oddly enough, it actually works in the PlayStation. I was like, what kind of trickery did they do to get it to work? So I don't know if they patched it or if it's a different version of Toomba 2, but it works. So I was like, awesome. So I made my big fat mouth. I let my daughter know, and now she wants to play on original hardware. I know, the nerve. So now we gotta shit can our progress on the PlayStation Classic and start all over on the original hardware. Motherfuck. So yeah, so Nick gave me all the games, so I'm gonna go through them real quick. So, I know, it's really boring, I know. We got Cubert, which I think is a duplicate. I think that's why that was on the bottom there. We got Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon. I think I might have Spyro 2. I have no idea. I have a Spyro game. Hot Wheels Turbo Racing. I don't know why I'm showing these stupid games. Like, you're gonna see this fucking illegible handwriting on here. I'll just read them off. Tonka Space Station. That's a weird fucking game. What the fuck does that say? Rights and attacks? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to pop that in and, like, I don't know, relabel that shit. I don't fucking know what that says. Jungle Book. Rhyme and Groove? I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Pajama Sam. That's a stupid one. Rayman 2. Oh, that's actually a good one. Rayman 2. Dragon Ball Z GT. That's a fucking dreadful fighter. Marvel vs. Capcom EX Edition. That's a fun one. Metal Gear Solid VR Missions. That's another one I thought had the initial copy protection of the mod chip, and that plays just fine. So, we got Rugrats Total Angelica. We got Tomb 2. I don't know if you're going to see that because my fucking arm's all twisted. It says Tomb 2. Yes. And it works. Fucking A right. We got Spider-Man. We got Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX. We got Family Game Pack. Digimon World. Oh my gosh, how many games are there? Cyber Tiger. We got Smurfs. And lastly, we got Tiny Toons. Wow. So yeah, so I got all those games and they all worked. There was a bunch of others that didn't work, so I just threw them the fuck out. So, but those are the ones that actually work on the PlayStation. So I'm super thrilled to get all them for free. Yay! Awesome. And I've got a bonus. It actually had amongst the stack was an actual physical game. Unfortunately, you know, it's not like, I don't know, it's not Clock Tower 2. You know, that would be great. Or I don't know, maybe Tomb 2, the physical game, but it's pretty cool. Either way, it's Disney's Hercules. And what's cool, it has the Blockbuster sticker on there, so that's pretty nostalgic. It works. The game's a little scratched up, but it plays perfectly. And I think this was the original case it came in because it says Blockbuster Video and Hercules. But it's weird, it came in a PlayStation Underground Jam Pack. Back. Oh my god, my dog's having nightmares. Shush! Idiot. So yeah, so that's all the annoying shit. Oh my god, 8 minutes of annoying shit. God damn it. Damn dog. So, I've been trying to go through a lot of my mini collections to try and bang all them out. So, I ended up picking up 2 more Tengen games I needed for the NES Tengen collection. So, we got here Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. There's that. And we got Klax. Klax is such a classic game. Klax on NES. I don't know why I didn't own this game. Like, I played this so many times at Nick's that I never actually picked it up. I don't know. That's stupid. So we got some Game Gear goodness. I ended up picking up... Where's the other game? Fuck. Oh, it fell down here, you bastard. So I got these from Nick. I have 2 still on hold, so that'll be in the next game pickup video. We got Batman Forever. And we also picked up WWF Raw. And then on, I've been obsessed with Whatnot. So I was on there not this past weekend, the weekend before, and they were having Game Gear games. The one I missed out on because I got outbidded, and I was like, whatever, who cares? But this one I wasn't sure I needed, but I was like, you know what, I'm just going to bid it anyway. And I won. And thank God I did, because I actually needed it for the collection. That's Frank Thomas' Big Hurt Baseball. So I've got that. And then, now, it's probably going to be impossible to find the NTSC version of this game. So I ended up finding the UK version for a steal of a price. And people are outrageous. They're like, I guess their mindsets are kind of like mine. Were like, well, if I can't find the NTSC, let me find the UK version. So, excuse me. And that game in question is a huge heavy hitter. And that's Pete Sampras' Tennis on the Game Gear. This game, oh my god. And I got this for like a steal of what these delusional fucktards are asking for on eBay. Like, they have this no cheaper than like $175. I ended up getting this for like $50 shipped. But I didn't realize till I got it, like the label, I don't know if it's gonna come out. See how it's bubbly? It's like, oh, the label is all bubbly, which I don't care about. If anything, I think that makes it look a hell of a lot cooler, to be honest. So, and besides, the thing with this, right, it has the same exact circuit board in here that the NTSC version has. The only thing different is the label. So if I wanted to, I could probably, like, Google on this label the fuck off and just print out an NTSC label as a reproduction label. Say, oh, well, when I bought the game, it didn't have a label, because these Codemaster games are known to have shitty labels, and they always come off. So it wouldn't be uncommon anyway. They'd be like, oh, okay, well, he bought it without a label, and he wanted a label for it, so he has a brand new label on there. There you go. So, this is actually a fun tennis game, I'm not gonna lie. So there's that. What else we going? We got some N64 stuff. We got Game Shark Pro version 3.2. And now these things I heard that they're known to break easily, but I think 3.2 is a pretty solid version from what I've read. So I tested it, works, so super excited to have this in the collection. Now I can beat some of the N64 games that gave me trouble. I have no idea. Alright, we got a ton of Super Nintendo stuff. So, can you jackass? Oh my god, the thing came off. Alright, so I ended up picking up a bunch of Super Nintendo stuff. So I'm wanted to go for one side collection I want to do for the N60, the Super Nintendo, is collect all of the Super Scope games, because I'm like, well, I have the Super Scope, why don't I get all the games for it? You know, that only makes sense. And it's cool, since I have my CRT, I can actually play the Super Scope. So I'm thinking of, I don't know, maybe calling out work one day and just like, literally just like, not doing anything to play the Super Scope all day, which I think would be a great day. So, picked up a bunch of Super Scope games. We got X-Zone. We got Bazooka Blitzkrieg. We got Metal Combat. And we got Yoshi's Safari. And this one, it's like has a Super Scope feature, and that's Tin Star. So I don't know. So I think I have now all of the official Super Scope games. The only thing I don't have is the ones that have like a feature of Super Scope. Like there's that Lamborghini Challenge game and has a Super Scope feature. What is it? Lemmings 2, The Tribes. So I don't know if I'm going to get all of them, because in the one war game, I forget the hell the name of it, but it's going for like $90. So I'm like, do I really want to spend that much for a game that has like a feature of Super Scope? I have no idea, but I might collect the other ones because they're fairly cheap. And I always wanted to get Lemmings 2 anyway, and that racing game sounds pretty dope. So I might pick up those two. I have no idea. So we got this. My cousin and I have been doing board game night once a month, and I think I shared this probably years ago. I got that 8-bit box, which is like the gaming. It's like a gaming board game console, which is pretty neat. It uses like the same pieces for all the games, and each game has their own separate pieces, but it uses like the game system for their main like tokens or characters or whatever the hell you want. So I told my cousin, I was like, well, I'll bring this with me next time, because he's been bringing his board games in. He has these like tiny board games, it's called, which we've been having a lot of fun with. I was like, well, I'll bring mine. And so I was looking at it, and I was like, you know what, I've had this thing forever, and it even says that they're going to have expansions, and I never heard about it. So I went on the official website, nothing about any expansions. There's just have the 3 games that it comes with, and that's it. I'm like, well, that's fucking weird. So I just Googled, like, you know, I put 8-bit box expansion. Sure enough, this game came up, because I could have sworn this actual game came up. It's like a beat 'em up. It's pretty cool. It's called Double Rumble. I like how it comes in like a Super NES style box, or I don't know, N64 or Jaguar. Aren't they the same box style? So that style of box, I guess you want to say. So yeah, this looks pretty fun. So I'm super stoked to check this out when my cousin and I go for board game night next week, I think. So yeah, this looks super awesome. I got a hell of a deal on this. $8, brand new. When other people are charging like, I don't know, fucking $15 for it. So from the VGDS podcast, I saw was it Bones Z06 that got it? Oh no, it was Dan Cavdragon got this game, and I was like, oh my god, I have this for Nintendo, and I was intrigued to check it out on the Master System. Now it only came out in the UK, so I think this came from Italy or some shit. I have no idea, but unfortunately, it doesn't work. Well, it does work, but there's a bug in it where you can't continue the game. When you continue the game, it goes back to the title screen. So it's not the game's fault. The game's fine. It's just that I guess there's a bug when you try to play it on NTSC consoles. So the only way to get around it, which I can get around it, just a really pain in the ass. I have to use my Genesis that I modded to change it to PAL to UK, then hook up my Master System converter onto it, and then switch it into PAL mode, and then play it from there, and then I could play it. So it's such a pain in the ass. And that game in question is Operation Wolf on the Sega Master System. So it's it's basically, if you're interested in this game, it's like, it has the manual and all that. It's have the stuff over it. It's basically the same as the NES game. I'm not gonna lie, it's the same thing. So if you have the NES version, then that's all you really need to know. But yeah, it kind of sucks that this game doesn't work. I mean, it works, but can't get anywhere. I mean, I don't know. Unless there's like a password for unlimited health or something you can use. I have no idea. But yeah, Operation Wolf. So I was on Whatnot, and they were selling games. They were basically giving games away. Let's put it that way. And I picked up a couple, because I'm a sucker for cheap games. So, we ended up getting Mick and Max Global Gladiators on the Genesis. So we got that. It's kind of all like scratched up. This game sucks on the Master System. So the reason I bought it, I was intrigued to see if it was sucky on the Genesis. So it probably is. Then we got WW Warzone. This is a classic game. There's one that actually has the end label. And then we got Bass Hunter 64. And this has my end label that I made. So there you go. Cheap games. What do you want for my life? And then I think I also got this on Whatnot. And we got Thunderblade Loose on the Master System. I honestly have no idea where I got this from. It's not on eBay. Must be from Whatnot. I don't know. There's that Thunderblade Loose on the Master System. Alright. We're finally at the end here. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I got a bunch of games from Whatnot. Oh my gosh. Actually, no, these aren't from Whatnot. So when I was visiting Nick, I also picked up some, besides the Game Gear games, I picked up some manuals, which I forgot I had for the Game Gear. We got Steel Cage, which I think I showed this in my last pickup video. We got Joe Montana Football, the manual for it. Just the manuals for those Game Gear games. And then I asked for this game, and of course it was sold, but thankfully another one came in, and he was nice enough to hold it for me, and that's Bullet Witch on the 360. So this game looks pretty fun and looks a little over the top, so definitely I'll look forward to checking this out. Yeah. So that's cool. And then on Whatnot, what is this? Oh, yeah. Also with that Pete Sampras tennis, the guy gave me, I forgot about that. Gave me little stickers, Sonic stickers, and I don't know, another sticker underneath that doesn't want to slide. There you go. Oh, I also picked this up at ABXY Games down the street. We got Halo 3 ODST. This is my favorite Halo game, so I'm glad to have it in the collection. I might have to play this again. It's been a while since I checked this one out. Alright, so on, actually these are my very first Whatnot orders, if I can talk properly. And I'm super stoked to pick up Stoked on the 360. I heard this is a really decent snowboarding game, so actually I'm legit stoked to check this fucker out. So, it's complete. I think all these are complete. Then we got True Crime, which, funny thing about this, True Crime New York City. This is the second rendition of this game, which I didn't realize. I know I had one of these games. I didn't know which. Thankfully, I didn't have this one. I actually have the first game of the True Crime series on the PlayStation 2. And now I have the second one on Xbox. So that's pretty cool. So now I can bust up the PlayStation 2, beat that, and then disconnect that, hook up the Xbox, and play that. So that's fun. And then another thing from, well, we were talking about on the VGDS podcast was the Burger King games. So I was like, oh, you know what? I want to pick them up. Now, they have them at my pawn shop down the street, but they are all jacked up. Oh my god, they're disgusting. The discs look like they've been through a shredder. It looks like someone peed on the fucking artwork of it, and it's like horrible. None of them, there's so many of them, sadly I can't even, like, I don't know, Frankenstein a decent set. So the guy had this up, and no one wanted it. I think I was the only one that bid it on. There's the only nut job that bid on this, and that is Big Bumpin' on the Xbox and Xbox 360. So this looks like a goofy bumper car game from Burger King. So I think so now I have this and Sneaking. I just need the third game to complete the set. So maybe that'll be in the next game pickups video if I come across it. And it even has everything. It even has the little certificate. So this is like basically like brand new. So super stoked to have that. And that is it. Thank goodness. So wow, 24 minutes. All right. Whew. Not too bad. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed all that nonsense that I picked up. Hopefully next pickup video won't be too long. I'm not making any guarantees. I say that every single fucking time I do this nonsense. So, there you go guys. Let me know what you thought, what you enjoyed or whatever in the comments. And until next time guys, this is Mark the Game Shark signing out. Have a good night.